income office works yet, and she's not.
What do you mean?
Well, she was telling her getting places. She had places for people that were there, and if they're supposed to be dealing with people that are.
Yeah, it's.
Luckily, I started my shit on July 6th. Then I don't have to worry about shit.
Like they said, it's not the building itself.
Yeah.
I think they're talking about activities or with the trafficking.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Yeah. I mean, the cop knows. He was right here on scene when Mary went to hospital. And everybody had a heads up. And
At least somebody needs to know something.
Of course.
Nobody gave.
And then when Mary had went yesterday, while that happened, Daniel had called. And everybody knows about May 26th when I tried to just get a day out, a night out. I went to the motel, as I was telling you. I was paid to a motel. And some guns were drawn, and he said, let them fuck around. Let them keep fucking around. Talking about this house, let them keep fucking around, and they're gonna find out. Because he's got kids involved too. And then Daniel had called yesterday to Mary and said, what about May 26th? And it just put an instant snap in my head. Okay, so they gotta be talking about the trafficking and the fucking weapons. You know what I mean? So, I mean, there's fucking kids involved.
If I'd known this bullshit, I wouldn't come here.
Me either.
Neither.
Me either.
Neither.
Mm-mm.
I didn't know. I'm really shocked. I'm hurt, actually.
Well, I'm shocked too because it wasn't portrayed.
Yeah, I'm hurt. I'm really hurt.
So one of the Insidious Road had emailed me and asked me if there's a criminal investigation going on. Not investigation, but a criminal investigation, which usually involves a lot of like crime. Yeah, the situation. And I had reached out to the troopers, Miss O'Neill, and she said that I happened to fall victim of a crime. And, you know,
I'm surprised.
What do you mean?
Because you're new here.
Yeah.
Well, Tanisha asked me to keep it between myself and her husband, but she's been aware of that. And with her not being a legal owner of this building, you know, I think other tenants had that right. Some knew that, and some know that. It's only about doing the right thing, you know what I mean?
Well, you know, that's bullshit.
And then what happened yesterday, that was crazy. And then I just overheard them saying today that they're going to kick Tanisha. I'm not Tanisha, but they're going to kick Mary out. Mary's getting out.
You can't do that.
No, I mean, if one goes, we all should go.
Well, not so much that. Mary is
Unstable. And like,
Yeah,
she's
sorry.
medically unstable.
yeah, she's disabled. Yeah, I mean,
You can't do that. You could get your ass really in a jam for doing that.
Yeah.
Besides everything else.
I mean, we're all aware. I mean,
Yeah. I don't know what was going on with that whole Mary situation. I was really shocked yesterday.
Why? What happened?
Like, with Miss Angel.
and then there was a shooting yesterday down the street. I mean, come on now, put two and two together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
That was a gunshot, right? I was right? I heard that shit.
When was that? 'Cause I didn't hear.
That was yesterday.
At night?
I don't know what time, but it's under investigation too.
Oh, well, I didn't hear it. Because if I was sound asleep and I'm on that side, I wouldn't hear it.
I'm so scared.
Don't be scared. They're only going to go after, like, even the streets are only going to go after people that are not listening.
It's not even down to say, well, we're going to go after this.
I don't know. You guys were assigned a place. I would call that place if I was you. I would
call Miss Tanisha tomorrow.
I mean, only if you feel that's what's right. I mean, I don't work for the state. I work with a trafficking agency.
Who were they assigned a place for? When?
They signed Amelia and
it was me, Miss Kay, Mr. Darrow, Mr. Reggie, Miss I forgot the other person's name. Miss Vic.
Victoria.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's loud. pretty. What was you saying, girl?
It was me, Miss Kay, Miss Victoria, Mr. Reggie, you. I don't know about you.
No, they didn't sign me, please.
So yeah, that was a lot of people.
When did they assign people places?
One day
When Mary went to the hospital.
yeah,
Oh,
remember?
did they kind of forget about me?
They didn't give me a place in either. Where they send you guys to the mission?
I was gonna go to Schenectady. I was going to Schenectady. What to say Schenectady? I was gonna go to Schenectady.
Was it a shelter or?
I have no clue.
Damn.
I was going all the way to Schenectady. Yes, that was the Schenectady.
Was your roommate going to be together?
I have no clue. I have no clue.
Oh, okay. So
Well, they got to get everybody if they want to get everybody.
yeah, and they got all their legal names here. They took everybody's legal name. They can't assign us a place without, you know what I mean? Without having.
And like Miss Sousa Harris is useless.
That's what they said I can call, but then they said when I finally talked to him, I think the last person to talk to him, I said, you know,
Who did you talk to? Nobody said that.
Department of Code, and they said we can stay here.
When was this? Way back when?
No, when they had came to us to get our stuff out.
Paperwork and everything, we could stay. The lady was saying that.
Hold up, it was
Well, I know the lady was saying that, but
on the 20th.
yeah.
On the 20th.
Well,
and it's-
nobody said that we had. I really didn't get the impression that we had to get out if they got this on.
No, they were telling us to get our stuff and get out.
Well,
Whatever.
yeah, and then they said, then it changed to no.
Well, that's when I talked to them. We were out here, a couple of us were out here, and I said, you know, she said, let me come right back. And she came back, she said, if you all don't have a place to go, funds, pretty much funds, whatever reasons,
Yeah,
whatever.
I didn't have funds. at the
Yeah,
time.
exactly. If you don't have a place to go, technically we're not supposed to be here. So but if we don't have a place to go, we can stay here. Being that she had to go Monday, and I think it was on a Friday, and that was last Monday, and it's still not legal here. And she said it's not the building itself.
And what is it? Tell us.
Yeah.
So Tanisha goes back Monday to court, but she's not the technical owner of this building.
Who's the technical owner?
Owner.
We don't know, but when I first moved in here, there was a couple of us here. They turned the lights off, and I had that phone conversation I recorded too. They turned the lights off, and that's when it was. She said it was on a recorded call. All of us, and it was stated that she's not the owner of it. So there was some issue with that too.
Oh.
So they had to turn. Remember, we went without lights for about 4 days. We was in here for 4 days with no lights.
Yeah. There was no life before days at all.
So she's not, you know, I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't
either, because there's a lot of because they didn't know that down to, you know, they said, oh, you can go here, blah, 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 blah. Oh, well, you said this.
They just gave me paper and said call Hattis.
Yeah.
But then she said if we don't have a place to go. But people had a place that were assigned and still chose to be here. So that's between Tanisha and the state. You know what I mean?
Finding places for people.
No, they assign people places. They-
No,
No,
And she's
no.
about to open up a house in Troy.
okay, now wait a minute. So who's got the list of assigned people, places?
Me.
I
I have to
mean,
go to Schenectady.
Well, where the hell the fuck did you find it?
they gave us a paper.
The paper,
you
the white
ripped
paper.
out. Remember the paper you ripped out?
You ripped off the paper, remember?
Oh, yeah, it was go to a hotel.
Yeah.
Where do I pull a hotel out of my ass?
Yeah,
Where I have
right.
money?
Yeah, really.
Really. Yeah, to be honest with you, I think I'm gonna call Hatteras on Monday. That's the best bet. Or go to Schenectady or something.
Did Tanisha take a copy of that?
Everything, yeah.
But I got mine. She gave me mine back for some reason.
I don't
she-
have anything back, any paperwork back.
Well, they had
I
the
don't
original.
have
That was all on
anything. I
cameras.
skipped
Their
the
cameras
case,
soon.
Huh?
I just give my paperwork to Miss Tanisha. The paper they assigned for us to go to Schenectady.
And the only one that wasn't here was Ray. And I stood up and said, "What about Ray? You know, he's a
What
human.
about Ray?
He's a human being too." And I said, "What about him? He doesn't know. He's not here." And the cop said, "Well, he'll figure it out when he gets. Or he'll find out when he gets home. The sign will be on the door. He'll see the sign when he gets home. Whatever the hell
He's
that meant.
useless anyway.
He's what?
He's useless anyway.
I wouldn't say it's useless, but
Yeah, that's on audio and video right there. That doorbell, honey.
True.
Mm. I don't know.
I don't know. To be honest with you, at this point, I'm scared.
Don't be scared. I mean,
It's shocking. I just got out of a shelter. Now I'm gonna go back to the fucking shelter again.
Yeah, I know.
Excuse my language, but it's like crazy.
but people aren't doing the proper thing
Things, yeah.
while they're here, and they had the opportunity. And Tanisha's been very well informed. I mean, people outside my window coming here for drugs, having people going there for shit. It's just not cool. I mean,
That's the reason we have to lock our doors every time.
well, that and because I was being stalked.
Yeah.
And what?
This my stalking situation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's out of jail. I mean, he's running these
What?
streets. He's running these streets. I don't know who's connected to him. I don't know.
Yeah,
who's,
we're gonna lock this door every time now. He's not coming in here and harassing her. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, he hit a dead body. That's serious. A dead body. He stored it in his house for a few days, and then moved it. That's pretty serious.
Yeah, and he's out running the streets?
Yeah, and he used to be a drug dealer, then up on the stuff, and then end up doing all that, and then, go through any lengths to get anything they can have. I mean, he's really badly strung out. When me and Mary went to Price Chopper about 2 weeks ago, we seen him. I told her to ignore him, and just told her to ignore the situation. That's where I used to work, where he used to show up. Goes there and shoplifts. I mean,
Crazy.
but here, so sometimes the address is good to be published, because they're going to find you one way or another. And if something happens, they'll have a paper trail. And now this shit here, it's in and out. And then I got a phone call from somebody else from prison that it's just in the middle of everything.
I will really, really watch your surroundings.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
that's
very.
why she's surrounded.
Everywhere. What you think?
Right?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Mhm.
It's really crazy.
I mean, people are laughing at the situation. It's not funny.
It's not
Who's
funny at all.
laughing at?
No.
They've been. They've been. And then the constant threats of getting kicked out or moved out or transferred if you're not safe. Well, hello. It's.
It's so
I don't know. It's just.
Well, if you got a bunch of people, then you need to take care of the whole bunch of people, not just
real rough.
An individual.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only right.
It's just crazy.
And if something happens to one of us here, and if she's not the owner, they're gonna go after her and the owner. And they gave me the Department of Criminal Justice had an ODTA, Office of Disability and stuff, had issued me a certification letter stating that I am a victim of human trafficking in persons, and it was issued to this address. And that came from the Department of Criminal Justice, but it was from a third party in care of the trafficking agency over in Schenectady. So, put two and two together.
But the other thing is, who wants Schenectady?
I don't want to go to Schenectady.
I just want to go off the radar for me and Sadie.
Yeah. How do you go off the radar?
Well, there's no such thing, but
I know. It's just crazy. Unless you change your name.
Yeah. Oh, I can't go to Schenectady because my boyfriend is in Schenectady. But the problem is, I don't want to go. I just moved out of the restaurant. But I'm going to say, hey, I got to go back again.
I think a lot of people, a majority, like 90% of here is from shelters.
I am from shelter too.
Yeah, shelter or jail, like house arrest and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not in jail.
Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting tired of it.
So, we'll
It
find
was
out
fine.
Monday.
I thought you said that, tell you the truth.
We'll find out
But
Monday.
I really didn't understand the question because it was
Monday.
fine. I never said it was fine.
Mm-hmm. Find out Monday,
Yeah.
unless they do a sweep. I just don't want to be involved in far as if they come here and raise shit. I don't want me and my cat hurt. I want them to know, look, I don't have.
I don't have any shit.
I have nothing.
All my drugs are legal.
Yeah, mine too. A prescription. Yeah.
at all. I got my seizure medications, I got my anxiety medications. There's a
I
lady
just-
called my therapist.
Well, I don't know. Do they do raids for trafficking?
Oh, I don't think
I
know.
never. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how they operate when it comes to human trafficking. Usually, human trafficking is drugs and weapons, sex.
I haven't got either.
Hmm.
I haven't got either.
But it's scary, and people just don't give a shit. You know?
They don't.
The neighbors do.
Oh, this whole block knows. I let them. Yeah, we're looking out for each other. Certain ones, certain ones are scared, and I understand that. I totally understand that. And same with all law officials. Certain ones don't want to put themselves out there. They're scared. They have families and stuff. Of course,
Yeah. We just figured on Monday.
But it's like if you don't want to put yourself out there in your job, then get a new job.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can understand. It took me a lot of courage to step up. A lot of courage. And it's taking me a lot of courage to do it here. But this is the final straw. It really is. That officer that was here that day, when he came here, was very aware of the human trafficking. Everybody out here, when Mary was out here before they took her to the EMS, was very aware. Nobody else said they're being trafficked. I try to stand up for not just myself and Sadie, but everybody else. You know what I mean? He's very aware. And my main concern then was his breathing. His breathing just went off. It was sad. But, it just, I don't know. And that's when Cole came. I don't know what happened between that and that, but that's when the fire department came and stuff. I don't know. So, go figure, But I feel sorry for them too, because like he knows me from Schenectady. He's like, wait, are you from Schenectady? He's like, I'm not Schenectady, but Cohoes. I said, yeah. I said about that Royal Tooth and stuff back then, because he actually lived in that building of Severn, Delaware. They got that over in Troy. However, he was like, so what are you doing here? I said, I was recruited. He came from Cohoes too. He's now an Albany police officer. And then another person had told me that they know him from Cohoes. That there was some kind of raid.
Well, I wasn't in a raid, but I remember seeing him in Cohoes. Because I lived there for a while.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like then they started separating us. They had us separated, but I didn't know. I didn't know.
It's just crazy. It's really getting. This bullshit's new to me.
Let's see what happened on Monday. Is she really gonna go to court?
She can't. If she's going, it's either you take your ass to court or somebody will come take you.
Yeah, it is. It's getting very serious. I think, at this point, I don't care.
Well, it makes two of us because I've never had to deal with any bullshit
No.
like this.
I'm about to start my training in 6.
Now, when you say bullshit, what are you talking about?
Well, I mean, like the
shelter.
shelter and moving and
Yeah, that if we were only aware of that, you mean?
Yeah.
and crap like
Yeah.
her and this.
Yeah.
Because the shelter was thinking this place was all right.
For the most part, I got Sadie, and I'm very thankful for that. The agency was very nice to go to Massachusetts to help me get her back, and I'm very thankful for that. But then that shit happened, and then there's no respect for her. I mean, she's like a child to me. It's not cool. It's not.
No.
And she's emotional support. I mean, she's certified through the state. You know what I mean? Certified. Then probation's involved. I'm on 3 years misdemeanor probation. They're going to get them charges expunged. However, there's other people that are on house arrest here. I don't see them coming for other people, but I don't like going to person like that because I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't. That's none of my business when it comes to other people. When I'm stuck in the middle of it and stuff, things like this of nature happens.
Well, we're stuck in the middle of this bullshit. It's weird.
Yeah.
And I don't want to bring this to. I mean, I've had a couple of neighbors ask me if I need a place. Tell me if I need a place to be refuge. To absolutely go there, but I don't want to bring this shit to them. they know what's going on, but I don't want to bring that. I don't want to risk their safety, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't, especially if they're out there. I don't care if they're out there or not. You know, I don't want to. I mean,
For their safety, that's more important.
I mean, I definitely need that refuge, me and Sadie, but I don't. I go
In the
down.
middle of everything.
Right, I go down a block and I see somebody right behind me, so or looking at me. You know, it's pretty obvious. I don't want to do that to them.
I think tonight, I think I'm not gonna go to sleep at all. For sure. I need to leave here by Monday. I need to answer by Monday.
We all need it.
Answer by
Answer
Monday.
by Monday. And I think they're kind of obligated to find us a place too.
They do their department. Each department, like the law enforcement, will take a report. The other agencies will say, okay, this is what we can support you with, or they'll do their part as far as like, here's an emergency sheltering, for just the temporary until you get something. Like DSS will be involved, and then that's the thing. My Social Security's frozen. My whole Direct Express it's all frozen for fraud. I mean,
And like, you don't know why.
nope,
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't know what is going on. I think my shit is frozen too. I think so. I'm gonna call them on Monday. Because my caseworker's not answering my phone.
He's not answering the phone.
She's not answering her phone. Yeah, she's not.
But I don't know why my Direct Express is frozen. That's some kind of fraud. I don't know. Then she told me go get that card yesterday. Don't play me, you know?
Well, how are you going to do that if the bank won't give you a card?
Yeah.
Well, I've already got the card. I went to ATM today.
Yeah.
It's unauthorized. All that.
Crazy.
And then like I said, the VA pays my rent here. It's not full. Well, mine is savings.
Well, I got to wait. Yeah.
But we all need to know, like very.
Soon.
We need to know what's going on.
Yeah, I need to know money.
You wanna go, guys? And shower, we can talk inside.
No. What's the dog is barking? I'm good. You can go in a minute. Yeah, we're okay. But remember, we're on audio and video of her recording and her cell phone monitoring. So I'm doing it for my security purposes and whoever else.
I'm staying right here for my safety. I'm not going inside
Where's the
until.
dog?
It's across the street. The baby's crying. Yeah, there's two of them. Open that window.
What is that sound?
I don't know, but they're sending a message. They're sending a clear fucking message. Right, but yeah, it's they're sending a very clear message.
Because that was loud and close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Closer and closer, and like I said, that's shooting yesterday after them guns. So they're sending this place a serious fucking message, and her and whoever else.